Woke up. Wake you up. Wake that ass up. Program your alarm to Power 105.1 on iHeartRadio.
Good morning, USA. Yo 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious.
Wake that ass up.
Charlamagne the Tagoe.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Hump day.
How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here. Another day to serve our beautiful listeners. Good morning.
Good morning. How you feeling? How you feeling, Jess?
I feel good. Look, I know how you and Charlamagne always talk about like Dr. Puma and the heart scan and everything.
Yes, yeah.
And that is very important. I think it's important for young guys to go get checked out too. I got a cousin, he's like 29, right? Mm-hmm. And on his father's side, high blood pressure running the family or whatever. And so he was like, yo, I talked to him yesterday. He was like, I got an appointment to go figure out my body's not feeling good today. I don't know what's going on. It's doing this weird thing. And I was like, all right, cool. Go to the doctor. I talked to him last night. And his girlfriend said he passed out at dinner. He never went to his appointment. Now, he always had high cholesterol, right? I mean, high blood pressure and all of that. But he said when he went to the gym and he started working out, he felt better. So he just didn't go to his appointment. And then when he went out to dinner last night, he passed out at the table. He was only 29. I have no idea, but that you have to go and get checked out. And
we say
it's
it all
not
the
even
time.
when you get older. He's 29 years old.
Still got to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Have a physical every year.
And especially
regardless.
because it runs in his father's side of the family already.
Absolutely.
So it, you know.
Did he go to the doctor after he passed out?
I'm sure.
They went to the emergency room. I didn't hear
I
back
don't
from
know.
them. But yeah, no, they went to the emergency room, but I haven't heard anything back because I went to sleep. But yeah, it was around like 9 o'clock that I talked to his girlfriend and she said he passed out at the table.
Sometimes you
So.
pass out at dinner and wake up and be like, oh, I'm good. It was the shrimp. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying? See, but that's how men think. Like, no, go get your ass checked out, you know, so.
Yes.
That too, literally.
Yeah, your ass too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What, go get your ass
Prostate.
checked?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
Okay.
prostate, colonoscopy for that age.
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
Done did all of that,
positively.
baby.
For sure, everything.
I'm gonna go twice a year. Salute to
You go
all.
once a week. Without an appointment.
Without an appointment,
You text the doctor, what you doing?
What you doing is crazy.
With heart emojis.
I'm thinking about you. Shout out to all the dance dads out there. Dance season starts this weekend.
Nice.
I'm super duper
About to be
excited.
busy, shorty.
What? I'm super duper excited. So I got this routine where I don't watch my daughters practice their new routine because I want to see it on stage when they have their outfits on and everything is there. So I haven't seen anything. My wife has seen it all. So even yesterday when they were trying on their outfits and making sure they were good, I didn't get a chance to see it. But this weekend, oh yeah.
I thought y'all
It's
been
on.
started dance. Cheerleading competition been started.
Nah, we start this weekend.
Oh, because I've
really excited
been
about
over it.
You said you've been over
Damn.
it?
Yep.
You only had, what, 3 competitions?
Two.
Two, and you over it already.
Yep.
That's a shame.
All right. Well, today on the show, Ice-T will be joining us.
Hey.
Yes.
Tretch and Court will be joining us. They're the co-founders of the OG Network.
Yeah,
And
man.
Tretch and Ice-T have some projects coming out that they're going to be kicking it with.
Well, Tretch got a bunch of albums out right now, a bunch of solo albums because people been wanting solo albums from Tretch for a while. And Ice and Court have this great OG network that's, I think, is distributed in like 100 plus countries.
Yeah.
And it's on Roku and Apple TV, and basically it has like all of the blaxploitation films up there, and a lot of Ice-T's work. So they doing some good things. Plus it's Ice-T, man.
Yes, love
Come
it.
on, man.
All right, well, let's get the show cracking. Today is J. Cole's birthday. I'm sure Trav will be calling.
Oh, that's why he put it out yesterday?
Yes, I'm sure Nyla will be calling. He put out a new project. It's a
yeah.
mixtape. It's hosted by DJ Clue. I think it's only right to start one of the joints with. This is called Bronx Zoo. It's the Breakfast Club. Come on and get your ass up. Once again, happy birthday, J. Cole. He released
Y'all shouldn't play that if y'all not gonna let the whole thing ride.
Yeah, he was spitting.
Yeah, because it's not like it's a song. It's like a something you got to hear in its
Yeah, he
totality.
talking.
What's just a little teaser? He's snapping.
definitely
He's going
talking to us.
crazy on that record. Actually, the whole mixtape is hard.
J. Cole can rap. I like the self-awareness on that record, too, because he's acknowledging how the apology repositioned him. But he's not out of the top 3. Like, I didn't know. He's just a solid 3.
No, he's not
Nice.
out of the top 3. But boy, he got bars. I'm sure we'll talk about it during the latest. But good morning. Let's get into some front page news. What's up, Mimi?
Good morning, MB. Jess, Charlamagne, how y'all doing
Peace,
this
Mimi
morning?
Brown.
Good morning. Okay, so we start this morning in Minneapolis, of course, where this time a sitting member of Congress was attacked during a town hall meeting. Now, during the late night Monday night event, Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar was sprayed with an unknown substance. Police say a man used a syringe-like device before being tackled by the people in the room and taken into custody. And this attack happened as Omar was speaking about immigration enforcement in Minneapolis, calling for ICE to be abolished and for Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to be impeached. Let's listen to what happened inside that room.
And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
Oh my God.
No, we will continue.
No. You need to go get checked.
No, we will continue this. Not gonna get away with it. We're gonna keep talking. Just give me 10 minutes.
Where was security? Where was police at?
Yeah. And then what were the symptoms after? Like, did she say she felt a certain way after being sprayed?
So she kept going after that. And then when you watch the video, you see the security kind of dive in. They had a late reaction. Like, the man came out of nowhere. They had like a late reaction, but they did get him. They did tackle him. She actually went after him herself.
Damn.
Yeah, a little bit. And they had to kind of pull her back a little bit. The suspect, he was arrested and later booked into the county jail on assault charges. Police say that Omar was not injured, and forensic team, they don't know exactly what that substance is as of yet.
That's scary.
But I know they're going to test it.
They don't search people before they come into events like that?
Apparently not.
I don't know. I'd have stopped and went and got checked. I don't know what that is.
We're not going after you.
Absolutely.
You don't get no points for standing there, continuing to talk after something like that happens.
You don't know what they sprayed in your eye. It had to be something harmful. He wasn't just going to spray saline. You know what I mean?
No.
That wasn't Febreze.
Right.
Yeah. And her team did tell her, let's stop. Your safety is more important. But she, said that, she wanted to go on. She said, I've been in wars before and I'm not going to stop. This is what they want.
And beat people up, man. Don't just tackle them.
She tried. Well,
I'm talking about her. I'm just talking about the people that tell them, don't just tackle them. Beat them up.
Yeah.
Make an example.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm with you.
And speaking of examples, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, pressure is mounting this morning from both parties over the federal enforcement actions in Minnesota. Democrats in the House are threatening to move forward with impeachment if President Trump does not remove Noem, citing the fatal shootings of Alex Preddy and Renee Good. And they say that this has been a dangerous escalation in immigration enforcement. And now Republicans, they are also joining in this. Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski, she says Noem must be held accountable for what she calls the chaos and tragedy surrounding the recent operations. Now, she stopped short of saying that she needed to be impeached, but retiring North Carolina Senator Tom Tillis says Noem's conduct following the shooting should be disqualifying. Let's listen to what he had to say.
To give you an idea of how incompetent I think she is, she actually thought FEMA should be eliminated. And when she had a FEMA director said he didn't think that was a good idea, she fired him within 24 hours. Now she understands that is an important part of her job. These are like amateurish assistant manager sort of thought processes going into somebody who's a secretary in a cabinet level position. It's unacceptable. Stephen Miller is in the same boat. This guy, after doing the stupid comments he made about Greenland getting the president in a difficult circumstance, is one of the people that came out publicly and said that this guy was a terrorist before he had even talked with anybody on the ground, and that's clearly not the case now. So, it's just, Stephen Miller never fails to live up to my expectations of incompetence. I can tell you, if I were president, neither one of them would be in Washington right now.
I love hearing politicians speak truth to power. Yeah. He's a Republican, right?
He's retiring, though, as well, so...
He's a Republican, right?
He's a Republican, Republican senator from North Carolina. So he has nothing to lose, so he's speaking his mind right now. At the same time, this fight is spilling into the next big deadline on Capitol Hill. Democrats are threatening to block a government funding bill because it includes money for ICE. Now, Republicans, they are refusing to separate that funding from the overall spending package. So that standoff is raising the threat of another government shutdown by the end of the week. So we'll continue to watch that. And a really quick update this morning on 2 cases out of Minnesota. We talked about that 5-year-old boy and his father last week. Now, a judge has said that they cannot be removed. They cannot be deported while their legal case plays out. And we're also learning new details about the shooting of Alex Preddy. A government report says 2 agents actually fired their weapons during that encounter with him. We don't know if both guns the bullets from both guns actually hit him. So we'll find that out as they continue the investigation. But as of this morning, his GoFundMe has raised $1.6 million.
There's nothing more frustrating than watching them say they have to do an investigation on something that we all saw.
Yeah.
Like, how long is this investigation going to last?
Crazy.
Okay,
Shouldn't last long at all. They got the footage.
We've seen so many breakdowns. What?
Yeah.
We've seen all of it.
From social media to the cable news, I've seen so many breakdowns. How long is this investigation going to last?
Yeah.
Shouldn't last long at all.
Weird.
All right.
All right, well, coming up at 7, Gen Z is changing the vocabulary again. This one might surprise you. Yep. And it involves you. We'll tell you all about it in the next hour.
What?
What did you do?
What did you
I
say
didn't do
now?
nothing.
She said it involves you. What did you do?
Oh, it involves me. Oh, wow. I ain't know.
All right. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Envy, guess what, Envy?
I knew you was calling.
Hey, Trey.
I knew you was calling.
What? Jess!
Yes, baby.
Yes.
I know what you calling for. What's
Guess
up,
what,
baby?
Jess?
What?
Charlamagne, shut it up. Shut it up. The LeBron James of rap is back, baby.
Period.
Shout out to J. Cole. It's my man's birthday. He's dropping bars. The greatest to do it is here.
I still think he's the Tim Duncan of rap, but you don't
Damn.
respect that. But a lot of people have Tim Duncan ranked.
Hey, man.
You don't want to respect the fact that Tim Duncan is a Hall of Famer, 5-time champion,
All I'm gonna say
the greatest
is,
power forward of all
my
time.
man Penn, guess what though? And my man Penn, he out rapping.
He's spitting.
He out rapping everybody. That's what my man do. Okay? He out rapping everybody. You know what you out here doing, Silas? You out here yapping and parlaying. You yapping and parlaying, Sar. That's what you doing.
Well, J. Cole said
I do like Cole's self-awareness. I like the fact that he's acknowledging that he's been repositioned ever since he bowed out of the rap battle. There's one bar that I don't understand, Trap. Maybe you can break it down for me. He says that the top isn't what it used to be, so he jumped out of it. But he's going to get his way back to the top and then out past everybody. But I'm like, why would you want to be back on the top if you said it's not like it used to be?
He said he jumped out the top to be back, back on the bottom, and he wants to climb back past all these people. I guess because he said he lost his passion. Because then he said he lost his passion. And now
why would you want to be back on top if you said it's not what you used to?
Maybe being on the bottom made him have more passion.
Or maybe he can change the top. If the top ain't what it used to be, maybe he feel like he can go to the top and change it. He's tired of being the bottom.
Sounds like another coping way to say, hey, I bowed out.
Nobody out rap him, so there's really nobody that can out rap him.
His name is Kendrick.
His
name is Kendrick Lamar, but there's no need to have this debate with you.
You know what you're doing, Star? You yapping and parlaying, Star. Stop yapping and parlaying.
Sorry,
Kendrick Lamar is a better rapper than J. Cole. And I like J. Cole.
No, J. Cole went stupid on that mistake. Oh my gosh, stupid. Hello, who's this?
What's up, DJ MV? This Shantae.
Hey, Shantae. Good morning. Where you calling from?
Good morning. How was everybody? Jess.
Hey, girl.
If you there.
Peace. How are you?
Where you calling from?
I'm good. I'm calling from Carolina, specifically North Carolina, but I'm from South Carolina. What's up, my Carolina brethren?
How are you? How are you? What part of North Carolina are you in?
I'm in Charlotte.
Oh, okay. 704. Salute to the 704.
I'll be down there on the 15th. Me and Lauren for the HBCU band weekend, the Battle of the Bands. They had to postpone it because of the weather, but we'll be down, I think, on the 15th of March.
Word. Yo, that's my birthday month. And the weather was crazy down here, too, man.
I could imagine.
It'll be better in March.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But, hey, DJ Envy, you gonna bring the car show to the Carolinas?
I wanted to bring it this year. We couldn't get it done. A lot of the places already booked and packed. But I'm going to be in Virginia again, which is what, a 2-hour drive? So you might just have to drive a little...
She ain't ask you that.
Little 2-hour drive to Virginia.
She ain't ask you nothing about Virginia.
No Carolinas this year. I really, really wanted to. That was my goal for this year, to go to the Carolinas. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Okay, well, yeah, Virginia just a hop and a skip.
Hop and a skip, that's it.
You ain't going. You ain't hopping or skipping.
You got it.
Come on, hey, Charlamagne, listen, first of all, I might not drive because I drive for a living, so I might catch that flight, though.
Oh, you a trucker?
Yes, sir.
Oh, salute to you.
That's what's up.
Truckers.
Yeah, hey, man, trade is where it's at, man.
I agree.
I'm with you.
That is true.
Agree wholeheartedly.
And I appreciate y'all for pushing the trades out there. DJ Envy, you doing your thing. Charlamagne doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Jess, you doing your thing, too, because you married one, boo. Okay.
Thank you, baby. You already know what's
You
up.
married a trucker. That's what you doing your thing.
Well, he's a Mexican, so I mean...
What?
But he's still a trucker. He's still a trucker.
But he came out knowing every trade. Okay, there's not a trade he don't know.
That's good for me. That's good for me.
Wow.
Hey, listen, Chris is a jack of all trades and just need that, okay?
Thank you.
AKA a Mexican.
Thank you, Shantae.
All right, that's all I'm trying to say. All right, Mexicans are jacks of all trades.
For people that's just listening, he's half Mexican and half black.
Thank you so much.
You just
full-bred Mexican out here.
All you need is 50%. 50% make you an electrician and a welder and a trucker off just top. All right, 50% Mexican. And a little carpentry.
Jesus. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Ray.
Yo, Charlamagne, Envy, what up? Are we live?
This is your time to get it off your chest.
I got an indoor pool, an outdoor pool.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
We can get on the phone right now. He'll tell you what it is.
We live?
Hello, who's this?
Good morning, DJ MV. Good morning, Charlotte. Good morning, Jess. This is Newman from Westchester. How you guys doing?
Good morning.
How are you doing, King?
We're good. So I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my mom, who's been on the New York City nurses strike for the past 2 weeks now, or 3 weeks. I think it's 20 days that they've been on. I don't think it's getting enough coverage on the news. Well, at least in New York City. I know Brown Downey's been out there. I know Southie's been out there. Sanders been out there. And, I just wanted to give a shout out for them they're not getting paid right now. And I don't know if they're covering it on the news as much as I think they should.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, they were, but then
Snowstorm took over.
Yeah, the snowstorm and, everything that's going on in Minneapolis. But, yeah, they said it was like 31,000 nurses out there recently.
Yeah, it is recently. Yes. And salute to all the nurses out there. They still haven't got their deal. Salute to all the nurses out there. They're still out there each and every day. That's right.
Yeah, I think that was like a day ago. It says more than 31,000 workers across 24 hospitals walked off the job at 7 a.m.
Wow. Hello, who's this?
Man, my name's Sean. What's good, y'all?
Sean.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sean.
What's up? Get off your chest, Sean.
Man, I want to give y'all a little bit of my favorite church hymn this morning.
Okay.
Godly Day. The real is back. The real is back. Open that is there. The real is back.
That sounds more like J. Cole. That's J. Cole.
I was so ready to sing.
Yes, sir.
Man, I need to talk to you real quick, my boy.
Talk to me.
We've been following Cole too long to think he got out of a beef because he was scared, man. You know them, his brothers. It's some things you don't do when it comes to family.
No,
bro.
stop. No, I disagree.
You know this, Charlamagne.
No, I disagree. It's just rap. And listen, Cole is dope. That's the point. That's what's so disappointing about it. He's so dope and he's so nice. So when he was saying he wanted smoke, he engaged a little bit with the 7-minute drill, and it was just like, Right. And then he, backed out, and that's cool. I have no problem with him backing out.
It was though because it didn't feel right. We know how J. Cole's spirit is. Some things he was doing it for the clicks, when he realized that wasn't the right thing to do. That's not him.
And that's dope. That's fine. But what that got to do with the fact that that puts you in a different position when it comes to how we look at you as a rapper. But he's still dope.
He still get busy.
Phenomenal.
We heard it with these bars that he just dropped, man. We gearing up for one of the greatest albums to ever come out, man.
I hope so.
I just want to say I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Oh, Envy, I'm a truck driver too, by the way, but I can't honk my horn.
Man, salute to all the truckers, man. Truckers checking in early.
Thank you, Sean.
I'm driving a hydrogen truck. This is new technology Hyundai came out with. It's no gas. We ain't got no air horn.
So you ain't got no horn at all?
Damn.
No, we got a horn, but it ain't the air horn, so you ain't gonna hear it. It's not like a regular car.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I want to ask you one more thing about Cole, though. Are you looking for something a little bit more deeper? Like, because we know he can rap. He's nice. But aren't you looking for something a little bit more introspective at this point from a 40, about to be 42? He's 41 today? 41 today, yeah.
41.
Don't you want something a little bit more introspective?
I think we're going to get a little bit of everything because, everybody got their view about him, about how he handled the beef. So he's still going to show people that he got the bars to keep up with the new generation, but he also going to give us game on what he's been going through and what he's experienced as an older OG in the rap game.
Yeah, I don't think he has anything to prove as a rapper. I want him to get his Mr. Morale and the Big Step on. I want him to get his 444 on at a time like this. Like, even Rhapsody with her last project was very introspective. Like, I want to see Cole peel back those layers and give us, some really introspective music this time.
I think since we're predicting a 2-disc project, we're gonna get a little bit of both.
True.
But I think I'm glad that he kind of bowed out of, because there's still hope for us Kendrick and J. Cole fans that might be some type of collab that we've been wanting since day one. I don't think we're gonna get that, but
maybe.
I will say this: for people that forgot Cole had bars. When you live,
nobody forgot Cole had bars.
Yes,
man.
they do.
No, they didn't.
I think people do. I think people forgot how nice he was.
No, they did not.
I think they counted him out with his top 3 because he backed out and they forgot how nice he is. Absolutely.
They're not paying attention then. Nobody thought that.
Man, the way he's going over all these old school New York beats is crazy, man. It's crazy. He's still talking that talk without disrespecting people, and he's confronting the fact that everybody think he bowed out the beat.
No, we didn't. We don't think. No. We don't think he did. Stop it.
Thank you, Sean.
He did. It's not a think.
Get it off your chest.
We saw what we saw. Don't do us like the Trump administration. We saw what we saw.
All right.
Okay?
We got the latest coming up. What we talking about?
Good morning. Yeah, we're going to continue the J. Cole conversation because I think it's definitely one to be had.
I know that's right.
I know Charlamagne was going to get up on here with this big 3 thing.
We'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
We'll talk about it.
Talk LL Cool, babe.
Yeah. I'm not dumbing myself down. I'm being myself.
Sources trusted.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everything.
Little brown girls look at you and go, I want to be like you.
Take me through that, take me through that.
Where's she going? The latest with Loren
Take me
LoRosa
through that, take me through that.
on The Breakfast Club.
LL Cool Man.
Talk to me.
I know I ain't tripping. Taylor
Taylor's
Mom
mom,
was a
yeah.
Zeta. Dropping a cool bomb for all the
dope.
Zetas out
Okay.
there. And Taylor made it. Taylor
Using
Mom
the
was
black
a
girls
Zeta.
up here, huh?
No, I just remember somebody said your mama was a Zeta.
This jacket is from Manelli Rose too, by the way. I want to make sure I mention her. She's a black designer, so I
Salute
want to
to
make
her.
sure I mention
That's
her.
dope.
Yes. Okay. So let's get into the thing. So it's J. Cole's birthday. He turned 41 years old, and he gave us a gift on his birthday. He dropped a mixtape called Birthday Blizzard, hosted by DJ Clue, and he addresses a few things on this 4-track mixtape. So Bronx Zoo is the breakout song. It's the first song on the project, and he addresses being taken off of the Big Three for apologizing. Let's take a listen.
Creep to your room, put 4 on your dome. If your girl scream to the queen, it's lower your tone. Hey, matter of fact, go on your phone, add me on IG. I used to be top seed, apology dropped me. Way out of the top 3, no problem, I'm probably my best when they doubt me. Watch me, watch me. DJ Clue, watch me.
We got to. The conversation has to shift though. It's not he's out of the top 3. There is no Big 3 no more. Kendrick dismantled it. Kendrick said after Big 3, it's just Big Me, and he proved why it's just Big Him. There's just is not no Big 3 no more.
But I was thinking about this morning driving in, right? Mm-hmm. Now, it's difficult to beef with your brothers. I'm explaining to, right? Jay-Z and Biggie back in the day, right? They were both number one. They couldn't beef with each other because they were brothers, right? Every beef that we seen in hip-hop turned nasty, turned disgusting, turned
Jay-Z
to a place
wasn't number
where
one back then, sir. Jay-Z,
Biggie was number one.
Yes, and
Jay-Z
Jay-Z said that in Where I'm From, and that's what started the conversation. But
But they were never
honest,
beefing.
Jay-Z wasn't in those conversations before he said it.
But Biggie was number one at the time. Jay-Z was on his way
And
up. And
Tupac.
if Biggie was, right? But they weren't cool with Tupac, right? They were cool with each other. I can't beef with my brother and things turn nasty. Right? Because Jay-Z and Nas' beef, Kendrick and Drake's beef, all these beefs, Ice Cube and whoever,
So
it turns nasty. No, it does. It does.
We just talking rap, man.
But we all talk rap, but rap gets nasty. Rap gets disgusting.
Your point
It's
is-
not just about who's the biggest. No, it gets nasty.
Is your point, Envy, that J. Cole...
Jay-Z skated on Nas' baby seat. Like, it gets disgusting.
J. Cole is dope. He's nice. He backed out of a rap battle. Woe is him.
But if he backed out of
Woe is him.
But if he backed out of a rap battle because that's his brothers and he doesn't want to get nasty, do you look at it differently? Because you name him one rap battle in this whole hip hop world that did not get disgusting.
Well, guess what?
We can go back to LL Cool J and Kumo D. You go Kendrick and Drake. It gets disgusting.
He shouldn't have said nothing.
And maybe that's what he thought
decided
about.
to stick his toe in.
Well,
and it was kind of weak. It was weak. The 7-minute drill. And then he apologized and bowed out, and that's fine. But let's celebrate this beautiful Blizzard that he dropped. What was the name of the album?
It's called Birthday Blizzard.
Birthday Blizzard.
But what I'm saying is, if you can't battle your brother because it gets disgusting,
excuses.
that doesn't mean he's not
I
nice.
hate when beige people make excuses for other beige people. Let it go. It's
No,
okay.
you can't.
I mean...
Why is it only 4 tracks, though?
Just how
I
he
think
did.
it's just a teaser to the
Actually,
album.
it's 5, but the last
okay.
one isn't really a track. It's just a blend up of all the 4. But I think it's
Got
just
it.
how he just teasing the fall off.
I just thought
Okay.
about
Did we
that
drop
this
one of Clue's bombs for DJ Clue?
Yes.
Absolutely. Sounding very timeless
Yes.
on this project.
All right, I know y'all older than me, right? And I'm about to say something that's probably going to make me sound really young, but it was so exciting to hear DJ Clue and like hear him on something new, sounding how I heard him. All the old things before I ever knew him or met him. It felt like I was just like, oh my God,
Lauren, eat your food.
I'm watching this. This is
Lauren,
nostalgia. Everybody's gonna remember this. Clue sounds so good. I was
Lauren,
excited.
Eat your food.
Everybody ran to the Fall Off website.
Eat your food.
Okay, all right. I was just excited to be a part of something in real time.
Birthday
Okay.
Blizzard. Is it?
So then,
Yo, the laugh is
y'all done?
Yeah.
So also on the mixtape,
It's the latest. I'm sorry.
So also on the mixtape, he 99 Build is the last song, and that song is crazy. What?
You better get Clue to do that for you. It's the latest.
It's the latest.
Can you add some envy?
Ball spots and all.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Drop on the Clue's bomb.
See? Hearing Clue on this mixtape got you feeling yourself. That's what I'm saying. We all energized up here. You better relax.
Envy said Bay is back. He got the battery in his back.
All right, let's go back. Don't drop another bomb. All right.
Sorry.
My ball spot, we are working on it. Do not drop no more bombs.
I know that's right.
All right.
No.
Can we get back to the shots that J. Cole is throwing and not the ones at me?
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
All right, so on 99 Build, which is the last song on the mixtape, J. Cole gets into a conversation about where hip hop is today and where he think we should be focused. He mentions Jid. Let's take a listen.
Known as the rap game that's been overcome with loads of marketing plans based on randomly dissing and hating on the next man. I understand, imagine working hard as you can. On this album you plan, hoping it charges your brand. But as soon as you drop it, the world's ignoring again. Got you wondering why till you start to notice the trend. Drama enhances the attention brought to the fans on popular channels. So you wanna hop on a band, wagging a battle, rapping and throwing shots in a jam. I had my chance, but I dropped it, which means that my only option's to do the opposite then. Lead with the skill, if hip-hop is back, JID should chart platinum. Anything less than that, it means y'all capping.
I wish I could rap.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that was tough.
I wish I could rap.
But you know, I was thinking too. You know, a lot of people say J. Cole's beats aren't the best. So when you hear him over stuff that
this is
dope
wild,
beats, it sounds even better.
You hear a lot of stuff about J. Cole that I don't hear.
He makes a lot of his own beats though, so that's why he probably does need to do outside production. But Drop on the Clues Bombs for Jid. God Does Like Ugly was a phenomenal project.
It was,
but it is interesting to hear the owner of a label talk like that when the marketing and the promotion. He can help with that. Like J. Cole could have did more appearances with Jid. He could have put his arm around Jid a lot more. Probably do some more records with him. There's ways J. Cole could have used his light and his star to amplify God Does Like Ugly.
But that's if Jid wanted it though. Because I had conversations with J. Cole when Jid's album came out, and I asked him those things, and he was saying that they were coming up. They were going to do like a mixtape tour. They were going to do a lot of things, but it was during a weird time. But that's if Jid wanted to do it. I don't know their relationship.
People got more excuses than goddamn the Trump administration. I mean, it's like they got every single thing that could possibly be said about them. I spoke to J. Cole.
I have no horse in this race.
I have
no horse in this race.
Yeah, because it's a giraffe, because it's yellow.
Dude, stupid. When I heard Jid's album, we had a conversation about doing a mixtape something, but no, I have no horse in this race.
Well, I wanted to mention too, on that bar that we just played, fans think that J. Cole was throwing some shots Joey Badass's way because of Joey Badass.
More. You're not allowed to do that, J. Cole. No more shots for you.
Don't do that. He's talking about Joey.
He's talking about sticking to the lyricism and not releasing music.
Those are not his friends.
Hey, Joey ready for war. That we know. Joey ain't backing out of no rap battle.
Those are not his friends.
Let's hope that's not the case, because we know Joey Badass
Joey
is battle
walking
tested.
back and forth right now.
Yeah, right now.
Ain't nobody to say nothing.
As we close out the hour, there's one more line that people think may be a shot. Then y'all can take it to whoever. We'll talk about it after. Let's take a listen to the Golden Goose Bots bar.
If the stream say you're winning while your tours is losing, when the math ain't math, then of course you're juicing. That mean the bots is boosting. Cut the tough guy image, it is not conducive to breathing. Don't gamble with your life, cause the ops is cruising. Word to Mike Vick, your dog might get shot for losing.
That's definitely the Drake. The bots is boosting, definitely.
Yeah. He going crazy.
Yeah.
The tough guy thing, that's definitely for Drake.
You got that song up?
Drake, what you want to do? I don't have no problem with biracial on biracial.
But see,
crime.
but that's what I'm saying.
Straight on base crime, go. Y'all go at it with each other.
J. Cole kind of, he's confusing a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because even on
Raps, he starts to juice in there a little bit.
Charlamagne crack himself up. Because even on this record, I mean, like he starts with the Bronx Zoo, and then he goes to Golden Goose. In the first couple lines in Golden Goose, he talking about y'all not gonna knock me off my spot. Then he's like kind of throwing shots,
going at niggas.
Yeah, but I thought he was like mentally healed. I don't know, but it's a great project.
You can still be mentally healed going at
yeah. I know. Charlamagne do it every day.
Because in my opinion, Kendrick is definitely mentally healed, but he can still rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, healing is not linear.
But when you apologize, I thought he was gonna step back from any shots at all. Like I thought.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I think in the fall off, we're gonna get more deep intellectual situation. To your point earlier this morning.
I do hope so. I hope that the fall off. Of course we know J. Cole can rap, but I want to see him be more introspective on this one. I want to see him get his 444 on. I want to see him get his Mr. Morale and the Big Step on. I want to see him get his Rhapsody, Please Don't Cry. I know you can rap, Cole. You have nothing to prove with that. I want to know who you are as a 41-year-old man. That's what I want.
I want to hear you rapping. I just want to make sure you don't produce all the beats. I want you to do stuff outside the box with some of these amazing producers.
I agree with you.
Because the way you sound on these freestyles,
going crazy.
I love it.
Immaculate.
Yes. Well, that is available at thefalloff.com. The site was glitching all night, but you can pay what you want to get it.
Cole should have Havoc and
Just
Static
Blaze,
Selector. Yeah, go get some dope producers. We don't need you producing all your beats.
Happy birthday, Coley Cole.
Yeah, happy birthday, Cole. All right.
Birthday Blizzard.
That's the latest with Loren. Can we get a joint on? Off the mixtape. All right. So
And
we're
then
gonna let it
I
play
like
this
the
time?
one that you was just playing.
The Golden Goose.
Yeah, I like
the box
that.
bar.
All right.
All right, and then in the next hour, we're going to talk about Ray J and him talking about maybe not being here on Earth anymore, which is crazy.
And drop on the Clues bombs for Clue again, man.
Yes.
Oh, for real, Clue sound very timeless. It sounds very refreshing. It was just cold, all the snow on the ground. Yes.
Holiday bliss, what do you call it? Yeah, it's dope, man. Yeah!
I'm a part of.
Clue just had a birthday too, right?
Y'all are?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, January.
Yeah.
First week of January.
Did you help him out any
January.
candles?
Let's go, man.
Funny.
You want to open your mouth and say some things? Go ahead.
Nope.
Nothing will ever beat rap music. Okay?
Jesus!
When you just put a hard beat on.
Oh, my goodness.
And somebody just comes with that poetic lyricism. Woo! Nothing will ever beat rap music. Nothing will ever feel as refreshing as rap music. You hear me?
Jesus, that
Envy
sounded
done
good.
caught the Holy Ghost in here.
That's the mixtape days. Oh my
that's
gosh.
right. Nostalgic for you.
I feel like going to Coliseum and go buy some mixtapes, go to Harlem, and go see my African bootlegger to get a new
Clue sound
mixtape.
timeless, man.
Right.
Jesus.
Clue sound timeless, and they make you mad because, like, Clue, why the hell you don't do that more often? You know
He ain't
what I'm
got
saying?
rappers to do
Because there's
that
no way
with
to,
more
there's no way to
often.
put it out at. You know, it's not
What
like,
you mean? There's
Can't
no way
set
to put it out
bootlegs. Can't like.
There's this thing called the internet. God damn.
What happened is artists start putting out their own music. They don't want DJs anymore to do it. They start doing it now. I love the fact that it's getting back to. I love the fact that J. Cole did it. I love what Kendrick did it.
Sounds good with Clue on it.
But do we have a lot of
Drama did
Coles
it.
and Kendricks and that Clue can collaborate with and do that?
No, no.
He ain't
That's
just gonna
not.
put that on anybody.
Drama still does it.
Drama
on the
does
regular.
it. He does it.
Him and Tyler the Creator won a Grammy.
Yep.
Drama and Game put out a phenomenal project last year. But anyway, front page news. Mimi Brown.
What's up, Mimi?
Hey, girl.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
Good.
Less black and highly favored.
All right. All right. So now we know, speaking of Super Bowl, we were talking about that just a little bit ago. We know who's going, right? The Seahawks and the New England Patriots.
Yes.
Yep. But we also know this morning who's not going to be there. So President Trump says he will not be attending the Super Bowl on February 8th in California. He says the reason is simple. It's too far, but others are saying that's not really the reason. They said that he's unhappy with the performer, so we know Bad Bunny is going to be there. Green Day is going to do the pre-show.
Yes, Green Day.
Yes, Green Day.
I love Green Day. I used to listen to them all the time when I went to high school with my white friends.
I love Green Day too. But both artists, they've been
One
out.
day on Netflix. Now all of a sudden you listen to
Yo,
Green
you
Day.
know I went to Auburn High School and I was very much into Avril Lavigne and Green Day.
Name 3 songs.
Hey,
Avril
yo.
Lavigne.
Name 3 songs.
That's crazy.
When I was a young boy,
One.
my father
When he was a young boy,
took
okay.
me into the city. I don't
one.
know the name of the song, but I definitely know Green
That's
Day.
one.
Don't play with me. Anyway,
That's one.
Mimi.
Okay. Well, Green Day is going to do the pre-show. Both artists, Bad Bunny and Green Day, they've been outspoken critics against Trump and his policies. And Trump, of course, he's calling this a terrible choice, and he says he is anti-them. But the bigger development surrounding this year's Super Bowl is ICE enforcement. So federal officials say they have confirmed that ICE will be in attendance and they will be carrying out that immigration enforcement at the game. The Department of Homeland Security says agents will be deployed as part of security for the event. Let's remind ourselves what Homeland Security officials, what they've said about the Super Bowl in the past.
That's crazy. Oh, and
I told y'all Lights was going to be there.
And yes, I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. That's Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Okay.
Very much.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
There is nowhere that you can provide safe haven to people who are in this country illegally. Not the Super Bowl and nowhere else. We will find you. We will apprehend you. We will put you in a detention facility and we will deport you. So know that that is a very real situation under this administration.
Hit it, Jess.
I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known.
I told y'all that ICE was going to be at the goddamn Super Bowl. That was too predictable.
I would be pissed to F off if I buy a ticket, because Super Bowl tickets are going to be expensive. They're going to be at least minimum $3,000.
Well,
if I buy a ticket for $3,000-$4,000 and then you check my ID to see if I'm supposed to be here,
that's crazy. Yeah.
That was what I was going to say next. Tickets are around $6,000.
Well, I said 3-6.
Yeah.
And you know how disruptive that could be? Because think about people who might be working at the game.
Well, that's who's going to hurt vendors. There's going to hurt all the vendors outside selling the T-shirts, selling food, things like that. There's going to be probably none of that leading into the game.
You're profiling people, stopping them because of the color of their skin, because of their accent. Like, that's going to be so disruptive at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to get some fight back, too. Then people going to be drunk in there. Them game goers.
Right.
Yeah, all right.
And if I spend that much money for a ticket, I want to see the game.
I'm definitely deport me after. Like, I'm here. I'll be paid.
Would ICE go so far as to disrupt Bad Bunny and his entourage?
Think
about that for a second.
That would be crazy.
Just think about that. Just think about how they just holding them up could prolong or disrupt the game. Just think about stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just throwing
I feel
things
like
out
now
there.
you're giving them ideas because that's crazy.
That would be crazy. Right before they hit that stage.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey,
Everybody got to run back
I don't
through.
put nothing past them.
Yeah.
All right.
Wake me up when
God.
September
Oh, my
ends. That's 3 songs, yo. I just don't know the names of them, but I'm telling you, I grew up on Green Day.
I couldn't tell if he was right or wrong.
Totally.
No, those are yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
She from Alaska, you know her.
Absolutely, you know. So you was down there listening to Green Day.
I was listening to because that's
What
all we
else
had.
we got, Mimi?
All right, so and yesterday I told you guys, Jess, I told you about that social media
Yes.
story, right? So there's
Yes.
a quick update to that. That's the woman who was 19 years old. She's suing the major tech companies, saying that they, hurt her mental health. Well, yesterday we told you that Snapchat, they settled before the trial began, and this morning we're learning that TikTok settled just hours before opening statements.
Damn.
Yeah.
What kind of paper she got? Did they say a number?
The
what I'm
terms of the
saying?
agreement have not been disclosed. So right now that leaves Meta and Google as the 2 final companies taking this case to trial, putting those companies at risk for potentially on the hook for millions, even billions of dollars.
Listen, she just popped the lid on something real big.
Yeah.
Everybody about to do that.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, what's going to stop other people for saying the same exact thing?
And there are already thousands more lawsuits like behind hers. So this is a test case to see what's going to happen for those. So with people settling or companies settling, I don't know what that looks like. And if you are flying Southwest, heads up, there are new changes now in effect. So as of this week, Southwest has officially ended its open seating. That long-standing first come, first serve system is now gone.
They don't play musical chairs on Southwest no more?
Not anymore. As of
Wow.
yesterday, that is over. Assigned seats are now in effect, putting Southwest in line with other major airline carriers. And Charlotte, there's also another change taking effect this week that's drawing attention, especially for its plus-size travelers.
What, you got cargo tickets left? You can fly cargo for a cheap price? What?
Under this new policy, passengers who don't fit between the armrests of a standard seat are now required to buy a second seat. And unlike before, the extra seat isn't automatically refunded. So a refund will only apply if the flight isn't full, both seats were purchased in the same class fare, and if the request is made within 90 days.
See, somebody going to be suing because it's going to be someone telling them, actually, you need a row. You don't need to.
Damn.
But I was thinking that because somebody be like, I could fit, and you really can't fit, so the blubber goes in, to the other side. And it spill over. They got to hold their breath. Like,
I got to complain.
You got to complain. I ain't got a full seat. Your arm is on my armrest. Your blubber's on. Like,
and I'm telling you, fat people, they so comfortable to sit next to you like pillows, so I wouldn't complain.
Well.
Yeah. You'll be right there singing Green Day mad as hell. You'll be mad as hell if that happened to you. All right.
That is. Go ahead.
Wait, one more really, really quick. Really quick. Because, Jess, this next story is for you, right? So,
Yes.
Gen Z has a new name for a Karen. Yes. So, for years, Karen has been used to describe someone, usually a white woman, right, who inserts herself. Well, now, the new name that Gen Z has come up with is now Jessica.
Lies.
Wow.
Lies.
That's funny.
How they spell it?
The same way you spell it.
There's another way to spell it.
Jessika. You ain't never seen them? I know a bunch of them little Jessicas.
Yeah.
But no. Who was in charge of this? Who was the department?
Gen Zs. They just say Jessica is now the new name. Karen, they cannot get with. So
I dare you to put a scarf on and go live again. Yeah, I dare you.
Acting like a little Jessica.
I dare you.
Whatever.
All right, and really quick, there's a new name for a man who's a Karen. His name is David. So
David?
It's a David, yeah. So, all right, y'all. Well, that
should have been Aubrey.
Yeah, I don't like it. What is it? What is
Aubrey.
No, man. Everything can't be Drake related. Stop.
Should have been Aubrey.
It is David. All right, y'all. Well, that is your front page news. I'm Mimi Brown. Follow me at Mimi Brown TV for more stories. Follow the Black Information Network. Download the free iHeartRadio app or visit BINnews.com.
Thank you, Mimi.
Thank you.
Now, when we come back, Ice-T, Tretch, and Big Court will be joining us. Ice-T and Big Court are co-founders of the OG Network.
Yes,
and we're going to talk to these legends next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got some special guests in the building. We got Ice-T.
My man Big Court is here.
What's good with you, fam?
The icon Tretch from Naughty by Nature is here.
Hoodie with you, homie.
How y'all feeling, man?
Already know. In here.
Made it through that weekend.
Man.
It hasn't snowed like that in New York in 10 years.
10 years, I think they said.
Yeah.
I thought you live in Cali, though.
Nah, man, I've been out here for over 25 years. I came out here to do Law and Order for 4 episodes. Now I'm on season 27. So I live in New Jersey. Yeah. How about that?
Yes.
Ice-T playing the police. How about that?
You know what's crazy? When Ice walked in, Ice looked at me and he said a survival man. But that's how I look at you. Like when you look at your life now, do you feel like you beat the system, or you just learned how to move through it better than most?
I learned how to move through it. I think I survived it. You know, I don't think you can push your way through this. I think it's a bunch of judgment calls you make, and the right one lands you, I guess, where life decides you should be. You know, but I could have never planned it. You know, one of my mottos, Shaw, is you don't guide life, you ride life. You know, and none of us really. You know, when I met you back in the day, you was with Wendy, and now I see you here, and I'm watching you make big moves. So, you know, many people have counted you out along the way, and here you are. So we are survivors.
You got me an audition with Law and Order back in the day.
Back in the day.
What was going to do?
I don't know. But,
it's a show about, no, let me just stop.
Don't start that one.
Yeah. It's not, some of the roles you may not want on that show.
Wait, but what made you want to, like, what was the thought, like, for me to, I'm going to call Charlamagne?
No, I just asked him because he you know, Wendy used to know them and they used to be around. I'm just like, that's Ice-T. Why not ask?
Right.
Yeah, closed mouth don't get fed.
That's right.
And I throw your name into the hat. I remember I was home one day, I get a call from Snoop. And Snoop's like, yo, cuz, you know, I never watched that show, you know, but me and wifey sat down and watched it for like 15 hours, cuz. You know, one day he got hooked. He said, that's hard as hell. I said, you want to be on the show? He's like, you get me on there? And I threw his name in the hat, and they checked him, and he had like 27 million followers on Instagram. He was on in 3 episodes.
Wow. Amazing.
So yeah.
It's such a legacy series.
But who would have thought? Like I said, I only went on there to do 4 episodes. So I don't know, you know. But what I do know in this business is how you know you're doing well is you get called back.
Right.
That's a simple answer. So for some reason, I've still been on the show, and like I said, I'm black. I don't jump off a boat while it's floating, and I can swim. But the show is just rolling, so here we go. You know?
But you one of the rare artists that transitioned from music to TV without losing credibility. Same thing with Tresh. Like, I don't think people understand how big commercially Naughty by Nature was, but you never lost credibility with the streets. Like, what's the key mindset shift that makes that possible?
Just being humble and just, you know, like I was the first rapper to act. You know, to actually have lines. You know, Crush Groove, it came out, but everybody was acting as rappers. But when even as in breaking, I was called featured rap talker. But when I did New Jack City, that was the first time somebody took that risk. And I'm not Will Smith, but I'm still acting. And I don't know, man. I just think people really know who I am. I think people understand. Like when I first started acting and they wanted me to play a cop, you know, the homies like, no, you ain't no cop. Like, we know exactly who you are. So go ahead and play the role out. And so now people are willing to take that risk. Since then, Dre played the cop. Not Snoop, but Pac played one. Cube has played one. So we acting, and when you act, you have to let go of who you really are and be a character.
What about you, Tresh? How was Naughty by Nature able to have all that commercial success and, you know, you not losing any credibility?
I mean, I guess when we first came out, we were ignorant. We didn't know to separate the streets from, so we came never on disrespect, but 30 deep everywhere. Things, but you always heard us fighting in clubs and all the rest of that. But they knew that we were real dudes. So when they seen us in person, they were like, yo, they down to earth. They cool. We signing autographs. We getting people in with us. It was love unless it wasn't.
Yeah.
And they was like, yo, wow, they acting. So usually they always said, don't get typecast. I'm like, whoever called me, I'm going to play that role. I'm going to be the villain, whatever.
Yeah, worry about getting cast, not typecast. Start first there.
Right.
Try to get cast. You know, 20 movies in, worry about typecasting right off the top. Just try to get cast.
Get it.
And then with the relationship with Tupac, it was like, wow, them boys have kicked the door. We seen them from nothing to something and know they real and got respect on the streets like that.
What about like navigating on the business side of that, right? Because you're going from music, everything's booming. Now you're in television, and it's just such a different world. Like trying to navigate that. So like, who was helping you guys like in the beginning stages as you were trying to figure that out?
Queen Latifah, Shot Kim, shout out to the Flavor Unit.
Legends, man.
Taught us everything.
Wow.
Everything.
Yeah, I had to teach myself, but like I say, like I'm not really a rapper. I was hustlers, so I had to teach myself how to be a rapper. You know. And then when it was time to act, and that was an opportunity, I'm like, yeah, I want to try to do this. And you just have to change. You have different behavior. You know, you have to change. You have to understand. You handle things different. You know, like back in the day, you had a problem. You go meet the cat. Now they want to sue you. You have to learn these things. You have to readjust your behavior. So. But me, myself, I've just always been humble and always been like, I don't know what you might think I am, but when you meet me, you're going to like me. You're going to be, I get Ice. I see what it is. You know, he's a straight up cat. And that holds your street rap. Yes. But when you are over exaggerating your image and all this other stuff, people can see through that and they can go, okay, this dude's a sucker. He's scary. He's nervous or whatever. And that will fold on you eventually because you're going to get caught out there. So I just never tried to be much more than I am, you know?
Yeah, but it's one thing to be fed in the streets. It feels like you was fed by the government at one point. It's like you went from being labeled dangerous, right, to becoming like a darling of sorts to America. So what does that say about how America treats rebellion, like once it's profitable?
I don't know if that's what it is, Shaw. I think it's more just like certain people spoke out. You know, certain people will speak out about. I watch Whoopi Goldberg. She'll speak out. You'll speak out. I'll speak out. I did Cop Killer. I was like, yo, the cops is out of control. They hurting people. I had the nerve. Public Enemy. Some of us, Ice Cube, we spoke out. And I still speak out. I don't know.
I have a theory that America don't like safe black people. I actually think America likes dangerous, rebellious black people. I really do feel that way.
Big target.
I think they respect it if it's honest. I think if they know you really, because they know we coming from a real place. I'm not making this up. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm telling you the cops is out of pocket, you didn't have the cameras. Now, 20 years later, I'm vindicated. Oh, this is what Ice and them was talking about? Yeah. So I wasn't making it up. So they go, okay, now maybe we didn't want to give him respect, but now we got to because he honestly was telling us way ahead of time what was going on. But, you know, nowadays with this politics and all this kind of stuff, I actually have kind of pushed back from speaking because it's out of control. And now it's like white people after white people. I'm just like, when they shot Charlie Kirk, I was like, you know, I watched Dave Chappelle and he said they shooting people that's talking. You know, I'm like, okay, well, I talk. You know what I'm saying? Do I want to catch a hot one down range? But they really shooting each other. So I'm kind of just sitting back like, I mean, I think the war that's about to happen, it's going to be between the police and the feds. And then who we going to root for? It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
The black people, we going to root for the police. Like, what's going on right now? It's so out of control. So in the meantime, I'm just doing my TV show and trying to start my network and, as we say, stay out the way.
And I know now with the OG network you mentioned earlier with you and Big Court, I'm sure you guys are going to lean in some way to use that network to kind of like display art that will have those conversations, because that's kind of like a rebellion too, right?
Court and me became friends. Court was Master P's right hand man, right? So Court became we connected on solidness. Like he knew what I was about. So he said, Ice, I want to start a network. And the first thing I said is, whatever we start can't be stopped. I'm like, no, I'm not doing nothing on YouTube. I'm not doing nothing on anybody else's service. I need this to be vertical. I need it to be, once we go, we can't be stopped.
Right.
I said, get that together and I'm in. And he did. He created a network that we have the servers, we own control. There's nobody else. There's no other investors. It's just us.
Just us.
And we can do whatever we want. We started out, you know, we loaded it up with all my stuff, all the blaxploitation movies. We loaded it up with his podcast. We loaded it up with my movies, P's movies, things like that. But we're kind of like Tubi. Explain how we operate.
Yeah, what is the OG network?
Well, we basically want to pick up where Tubi left off. You know what I mean? Like, Tubi was the spot where a lot of cats, it was changing a lot of cats' lives. You know, the movie game has become like the 90s in the rap game, you know. So I knew how important that was. So we just basically restoring power back to the culture. It's about owning some infrastructure. You feel me? And so, obviously me coming from, graduating from No Limit University, it's all about independence and ownership, So, it's a lot of displaced content creators, I think what Tubi did and what we saw the CW do, what we saw, what was the other one?
Bounce
not Bounce. It was a CW, UPN. Yeah. Right. Basically what I call kind of like a gentrification of content. Right. So they basically use the low budget black content. I mean, we the culture, we make cool.
Fox
we
did that too.
Yeah, Fox did it too. You know what I mean? Like we set the tone. We make things cool, but we don't own anything. And Charlamagne, you doing your thing, so you understand this fight. With the gentrification of, like I call it, of content, I was like, man, that's crazy. They use us and then they move the goalposts, right? They use us to build up the valuation, cash out, and then, we're just kind of thrown to the side. And I was like, nah, we not going to do that because we from the culture. We're of the culture. We understand how important it is for these people to have a place. So you'll see some major stuff on OG Network sit next to some guy in the street that then got his money together and did a $10,000 movie. You know what I'm saying? But he trying to come up and change the situation. So
I think that's dope. And is it like an app or is it something that?
Yes.
How can we?
Yeah, it's an app. We're available on Roku, Google Play, Fire
TV.
TV.
Humble court, man. It's global distribution. 186
countries. That's right.
Roku, iOS, Fire TV, Google Play. Apple TV and Android TV?
Come on, man. That's dope. Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you. We did a merger with Fire TV. They have over 1.6 million users. They globally distributed. So we have a fast channel as well inside of the app. Yeah. We have over 500 titles, so we get into the micro dramas, the vertical content. So yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna have like a creator's verse, like for instance, okay, cool.
And the other thing we doing, which is cool, is we have a contest that we're doing for content creators. So we looking for the next Friday, the next big hood movie, right?
That's dope.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to do this contest, and we're going to give the winner of this contest 100% of the ad rev share.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're going to put our social currency behind them. We're going to blow them up. So if y'all want to do this, you can email your stuff at contest@theognetwork.net.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah, anybody out there, you can go to the OGnetwork.net. And the reason we use OG, just to define the word OG, right? OGs were the first original gang members, the OGs. But then in LA, it became the title for anything original. So you got the OG 501 Levi's, the OG K-Swiss, OG Shell Toes. So it really just the word is turned into being original. I wish I had a trademark.
Yeah, right.
I wish I had a trademark. But it came from when we were doing gangster rap early, they didn't have a name for it. When I was out, and then I had 2 albums out, and Cube dropped out straight out of Compton. And he said, straight out of Compton, crazy MF named Ice Cube from the gang called with Attitude. And the press said, oh, this is gangster rap. And so we said, okay, cool. And then I said, okay, well then I'm the original gangster.
Yeah.
And that's where I had to retag. I had to reclaim it. Okay, if that's what that is.
Right.
Me and Schoolie D came out off the porch with it. So that's why we came with the title. So it's classic material.
Classic
material.
Yep.
It's like, let's make it bulletproof.
Yeah.
Let's make it bulletproof. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time on, say, YouTube and get 500,000 viewers and then get red flag. And I'm out of business. And I don't even know who put me out of business. I don't even, because a lot of these companies, IG and all them, they're phantom companies.
Right.
You can't find who runs Twitter or
exactly.
You can't. And just one day you wake up and you're gone, and you're mad.
Yeah.
But and I was like, we can't do that. If we're gonna get involved, we have to make sure that we have this control.
Yeah.
And control is something that Black people have never had in any part of this industry. Never. Record labels stuff. Like even right now, Tretch is working on records. We're working on music. But we're going back old school. We're going back to the website. We're going back to digital downloads. I'm totally against streaming. I think streaming is the stupidest thing that ever happened to music. It's destroyed everybody. If you're not Taylor Swift, you're gonna die in the streaming community. You can't survive.
Why exactly? We don't know. You're not on it.
Well, simple as the fact that for a listen I get 0.007 cents.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I did hear something like
a
that.
stream.
It's very low.
Yeah.
I never met a pimp that could break a penny down. They broke a penny down.
Damn.
That's cold. Give me a penny a stream. No, 0.007 cents a stream. So, Snoop made it out. He said he did 1 billion streams, made under 50,000.
Yeah.
Come on. So how many artists are going to make that? So what you do now, you make a record, you throw it into the ether, and you just hope, Now, when I first was making records, right, back in the dark ages, say I get $1 a record. So I sell 1 million records. I get it. That's $1 million. I got to pay taxes. I got to pay producers, but at least I can count it.
Yeah.
I know what it did. This, you just throw it out there.
You don't know.
Yeah.
No album cover, really. People are just getting it. They're listening to it. It's on YouTube. It's like almost you're giving it away for free.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel, Tretch? You gonna do that with your next album? Like,
Lyrical Miracle.
Lyrical Miracle is free.
wow. Okay.
Ain't nobody got to pay 15 songs. Go on Bandcamp /Tretch Tribe, SoundCloud /Tretch Tribe. They've been asking for years or saying I should have done a solo album. So right now, I got like so many catalogs of songs that's been there for years and new songs. Me and Ice did like an album, 2 albums during the acting strike.
Wow.
He was like,
And COVID.
He called me up. Tretch, what you doing? I said, why you sound like that? What's wrong? He said, I'm not working. I don't know what to do. I said, yo, we got a studio right up here. You ready to start? He said, I'm on my way right now. We did like 3 albums of Mac and Jackson and Stacey Adams called Black Cadillac. I started, once he went back to work after the strike, I started a solo project. So now got this Lyrical Miracle out. I got another one called Mac and Jackson, I Want My Bitches Back. The one after that is Malcolm Tretch. Different, songs for different eras, and then Lyrical Miracle too. So for this whole year, I'm just putting out free mixtape.
Ice, do you have an issue with new school rap?
Yeah, people used to think Ice-T didn't like new school. I just didn't like whack.
Right.
And hip hop had that default word whack. Like when you start off as a DJ, you ain't dope, you whack. Then you get better. A graffiti artist, you don't start out dope, you whack. So a lot of music to me was whack, and I would speak on it, and then I learned, you don't need to speak on it. I also learned that my perspective is just my perspective, and I learned how to keep that to myself because it's not everybody's perspective. I like this kind of ice cream, you like that kind of ice cream. It's not. So I learned to shut my mouth about it, but certain things aren't my taste, and that doesn't happen. And I don't want to ever cut off anybody's money.
Right.
I don't want to cut off anybody's money. That's they got to go get their thing. But
what made you learn that? Was it the Soulja Boy situation?
Yeah. And the Soulja Boy situation was a big mix-up. What happened was I was in the studio. I never told the story. I was in the studio getting ready to do a mixtape for one of my friends. And as I was getting ready to record, they don't want to hear you. They want to hear Soulja Boy. They want to hear Hurricane Chris. They was stabbing me. Now, that's how you get an MC mad. Like, you like, what? And I just start talking about Soulja Boy. Like, I don't even know who he was.
Gangsta came out. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
boy.
But that's what you do if you want to get a rapper to go hard. They ain't checking for you no more. They want to hear I was like, so I went barked on this fool. I don't know. I didn't even really know him.
Yeah.
So now this tape, the dude who did the mixtape took that rant and put it at the front of the mixtape.
Oh, so it wasn't even something that was supposed to come out. You was just talking behind the scenes.
Yeah. Now that makes it. Yeah, so now so now it pops up. Yo, my son. Yo, Dad. Soulja Boy's talking about you. I'm like, what? And they're playing this thing, and he's commenting on me. And then my son, who was like 16 at the time, says, "You gotta reply." And I made some stupid reply, and then it was so but the way it came off like Ice-T got up out of his bed and just went in on it.
It was random. Like Ice-T is Soulja Boy.
Yeah. And it was never intended, Soulja Boy. That's not how it was meant to be. Of course, they used you to antagonize me, and you call Hurricane Chris too. They was too. So I apologize, but I mean, at the same time, those are different styles of rap. he was at ringtone rap, and I was like, yo, you know, like, don't compare me. I'm a different type of cat.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was insulted, and I don't know if that still insults him.
So where are you and Soulja Boy now? With
I don't know.
What kind of question is that, Lauren?
I'm just wondering.
I never met dude. I never met dude, and I wish him well.
Okay.
I never met him, and I wish him well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like from that, like he said, from that point, I learned that my opinion of somebody else's music is my opinion, and I should share it maybe in private, but going out and speaking on people, it doesn't do any good for anybody.
What I realized, especially from the younger artists, you'll say that, and it ain't that you said it, it's that they mama might like you, Ice-T, or they grandma might like you, they aunts, and like, man, Ice-T said you whack.
You can't go to the family reunion with that one.
Yeah, I stopped calling people whack. You know, but that's part of hip hop. Hip hop always, we rapped against other rappers. We said this is whack. You can't, you know, you can't deal with me. You can't do that. But now this was very early in social media, and in social media, you know, right now. We did this whole interview. That part where I'm talking about somebody else will be the part that people will take. So you got to be careful when people say another person's name. You know,
absolutely.
Where are we going with this? And you know, is that what I want? I don't. That's not why I'm here.
That's why I was so surprised to see how active you are on X, because Twitter is like the worst side of it. Like you get all of the worst over there. But like you reposting fan art, you responding to stuff, like you're just there all the time.
Well, you know what it is? I found out when I got on Twitter back in the day that it would be mob rules. So what that meant was whoever had Twitter is nothing but a chat room. It's a chat room that is constantly going. It's going right now. Everybody's talking. You choose who you want to hear about what they say. So he's throwing this stuff out. It's going out. And you got trolls. Oh, we could be saying babies are great. Somebody's like, forget babies, right? Somebody's going to just jump in there. So what I did was I curated my page. If you say anything on my page that I slightly don't like, you get blocked. You get blocked. So like I'm talking about like my .com. That's how it's gonna be. I'm not having any extra stuff. So you come in there, you say some crazy joke or something stupid, you troll and block, mute. So I got 1.7 million or whatever people that are really solid Ice-T fans on there. I blocked maybe 500,000 people.
Hey, no, for real. Like you tweeted in celebration of MLK Day, and they turned it into a conversation about you and your wife, and I saw you responded to that one too, as well. Like stuff like that.
What did they say? The one woman said this. I'm saying something about Martin Luther King. Have a great day. I showed him getting arrested, and somebody said that's coming from somebody who's married to a white woman. I'm like, what the hell has that got to do with anything? If you really listen to Martin Luther King's speeches, that's what's part of his dream.
Right.
You know?
Dr. Umar don't want to hear that, but that is true.
Yeah, Dr. Umar. See, there you go. Name.
Yeah, the name.
But I will say this, that I said this the other day when Lauren brought that up. We don't give Ice-T and Coco enough credit for being one of the longest running couples.
Yeah. Love them.
25 years.
And be so unbothered by everything that anybody say negative about it.
You have to.
I love it.
It's me and you are friends, right? Yeah. If me and you are friends, our friendship doesn't hear anything that's going on out there because we know what it is. So you can't let that. That's just like, you know. So I don't really pay no attention to nobody. And honestly, people have given up. Like they'll hate on you, and then they just give up. They just give up. They like, there ain't no sense in that. That's old. You know, we ain't talking about Ice. Them, leave them alone. They, you know. So yeah, they kind of giving up, hating on me.
That's all just noise. It's just noise.
I wanted to ask you, what version of Ice-T are you most proud of? The rapper, the actor, the businessman, or the survivor?
The survivor. My biggest accomplishment is transition from the streets. It's a difficult transition. I think all black people feel it. You know, there's a point where you are trying to elevate and you can't continue with your old ways. You got to leave some of that behind, you know, and it's not that you're changing, you're evolving. You're evolving. In my career, you might have caught me doing some crazy stuff, but you ain't never seen me do nothing stupid. I never made donkey of the day. I don't plan on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's it. We might all do crazy stuff, but will you do something that's really straight up stupid?
Right.
Yeah.
Since you're throwing hats in the, what you say, names.
Oh, you want to get it?
Yeah. No.
So wait a minute, you've been with me every day.
No, this is for Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? I know you got Black Effect. I got Hold in Court. You know what I mean? So what's cracking?
We've been supposed to talk about
I know.
that.
You were supposed to hook me up with Dolly 4 years ago.
Damn, I'm going to connect you with Dolly right now.
Everybody check everybody. Yo, Trey, you were supposed to be doing this thing for me. It's time to check everybody. That's a new
That's
show.
what he told me
check
4 years
everybody.
ago.
Check.
Every time I get out.
Make sure y'all support the OG network, man. It's distributed in 186 countries. It's on Roku, iOS, Fire TV, Google Play, Apple TV, Android TV. Proud of y'all brothers, man.
Thank you, brother. Likewise.
Yes.
Likewise. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Tretch.
Ice-T, Tretch, it's Court, it's the Breakfast Club.
Let's get right to the latest with Loren.
Your talk, LL Cool, babe.
Yeah, I'm not dumbing myself down. I'm being myself.
Sources trust.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everything.
Little brown girls look at you and go, I want to be like you.
Take me through that, take me through that.
She gone.
The latest with Loren
Take me
LoRosa
through that, take me through that.
on the Breakfast Club.
LL Cool, babe.
Talk to me.
I just want to start off and say, do y'all know how blessed we are?
Absolutely, yes.
I was thinking about that. I just was thinking about waking up and coming here every morning. And I feel very blessed to be here.
Oh, Lord, that's super dope.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. And listening to DJ Clue do that mixtape made me think about that too.
Oh, that's great.
All right, let's get into the latest now.
Eat your food, Lo.
No, I'm fine. I'm just
Right.
it's so great to wake up and be with y'all every morning. All right, so Ray J. So Ray J has shared a very terrifying health update. He says he may not be here through 2027 after having some heart issues. Let's take a listen to Ray J.
2027 is definitely a wrap for me.
No, don't say that, brother. Don't say that.
Don't say that.
No. The doctor. You're gonna live long to see your children grow up.
But guess what?
More life to the brother.
My baby mama gonna be straight.
More life to the brother.
My kids gonna be straight. If they want to spend all the money, they can spend it. But I did my part here.
That's okay,
Brother, I shouldn't have went this hard, bro. Hard up on the right side right here. It's like black. It's like done. I thought I was a bitch. So I'm like, I can handle all the alcohol. I can handle all the Adderall. I can handle all the drugs. But I couldn't. It curved my time here. I'm on like 4 or 5 bottles a day. 10 Addies. Ain't nothing happening to me. I'm indestructible.
I know way bigger drug dealers, drug users who've done way more drugs and harder drugs than Ray J and been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not too late to reverse whatever has happened.
Yeah, but it's also how it affects the body. Drugs affect different people's bodies, but I just don't even like that talk, that conversation that
don't even
I
put
left
that
money.
out there.
Like, money means nothing if you're not there in your kid's life. If you're not there to take him to his game, if you're not there to walk your daughter down the aisle, money means absolutely positively nothing. Them kids want their father.
I don't even like him saying that he put a date on it. It's 2027.
right.
Like, yo, don't speak that into existence, my brother. Like do things to try to reverse whatever has happened.
And where's he getting this information from? Did you speak to him?
Ray J hasn't called me back at all since the last time I told y'all I talked to him. But
was he in the hospital in that audio?
No, he's home. Okay. So for background, remember our last report that we did, he was telling us that he was told by a heart doctor, that his heart is only operating at 25%. So I'm assuming he's talking about that same doctor. This is where he's getting this information from. But yeah, so after he was released from the hospital in Vegas, that's when he gave us a 25% update, and then this is the newest update. So he's home, and I'm not for sure which information exactly he was given, because this is how he sums it up. But it does sound like it seems like they're giving him a corrective course that he needs to be on, and probably giving him like the extreme circumstances if that doesn't happen. But I haven't talked to him to,
I done told him, come see Dr. Joseph A. Puma, one of the best cardiologists in the goddamn business, man. Come to Soren Medical. All right? I done told Ray that. Okay, like a few times.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah. Set up an appointment for him. Yeah, come to New York and get your heart scanned.
I can't just set up an appointment. I can need him here. But I've told him, and I just sent him a text the other day like, bro, I done told you, come see Dr. Puma, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sending some blessings to Ray J, and hopefully I hope he calls after this just to check in, because I think he needs to correct his mental. I think that's a big part of health. Physical health is your mental. You got to correct how you're thinking about what you're going through. I know it's tough though, but yeah. So
and listen, you can't stop whatever life has planned for you, right?
True.
But I still believe in the power of the tongue.
Me too.
Right.
For
so I'm
sure.
not going to say, hey, I'm going to be dead by 2020. No, don't talk like that
at all.
Don't talk like
when
that.
my mom got cancer, they told us that there was a 70% chance science because she was stage 4 in her brain and her lung that the chemo and radiation would not help. She went through 6 rounds of it, and they told us, "Oh, it's a miracle." But the whole time,
but God,
exactly, the whole time I was freaking out. My mom was like, "Listen, baby, whatever's supposed to happen is gonna happen." But I'm here. God telling me I'm being here, so we went through it. So you can't. Your mental has to change around it because it's a battle. He's gonna once he gets through 2027 because he'll have to like mentally kind of be in his space to keep up with it and take care of himself.
But first, has to stop, of course, the drug and alcohol use. That's the most important thing. And lower the stress, and hopefully he understands that and spends that time with his family.
And take a break. Just take a break from everything. He's always working, always moving, always doing something, always trying to do something. Just take a break.
Because he's talking about still streaming a lot of things that he's going through.
Unplug.
But I do be wondering, right? Because I think about this when it comes to suicide. Like, we don't determine when we come here. But what if some people absolutely positively do know when it's time for them to exit? Or what if some people do know when their exit is going to be? So if he really, really, truly feels like that, he is going to go hard, right? And I think about somebody like a Tupac. Like, they always talk about how Tupac spent so much time in the studio. Like, he just knew he wasn't going to be here for a long time.
Yeah, but he didn't take his life, though.
I know that.
You said suicide.
But
I'm just using different examples how people just might know. You might just know when your end date is. Yes.
And I think that's God's plan. Taking your life is something different.
It's sad even talking about Ray J in this way. So let's just wrap it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
And the next latest, we'll get into Kanye West. I spoke to the president and CEO of the NAACP about whether the NAACP accepts or how they feel about the apology. So we're going to get into that.
All right.
Let's lift the mood up. Happy birthday, Big Frida. You already know.
Oh, Big Frida, happy birthday. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Who giving that donkey to?
Man, I swear I try to stay out of white people's business, man. Well, boy, when there's an injustice in the world, you got to speak on it, okay? Martin Luther King Jr. said an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And what happened to Bill Belichick was an injustice. And y'all know I'm not no Patriots fan. Dallas Cowboys all day. But we have to talk about this situation for after the hour.
You want to jump in white people business?
I have to.
I
have to.
There's somebody just told him, you stay in the White House.
Because some things don't make no sense, okay?
All right. Well, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I was donkey up the Made it.
Damn, the hee-haw again.
It's time for Donkey of the Day. I ain't trying to be donkey today no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard. Damn, Charlamagne, who got the Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Jess Hilarious, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, January 28th, goes to the Pro Football Hall of Fame Selection Committee. Now, if you don't know who makes up the Pro Football Hall of Fame Selection Committee, it's one media representative from each NFL city. Plus additional reps for cities with multiple teams like New York and LA, some former players and coaches, and a representative from the Pro Football Writers of America. Those are the people who vote on inductions into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and a candidate needs at least 40 yes votes, which is 80% to be elected. Yesterday, we found out that the former head coach of one of the greatest dynasties of all time, and it pains me to say that, the New England Patriots, Mr. Bill Belichick, fell short of those votes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Bill Belichick is not going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I am a Dallas Cowboy fan. I try to stay out of other teams' business, but I am a stickler for what's right and what's wrong, and what happened to Bill Belichick is just wrong. If Bill Belichick is not a first ballot Hall of Famer, then I will be the first to tell you that nothing means nothing anymore in America. Okay, nothing matters because nothing matters. Bill Belichick is a 6-time Super Bowl champion as a head coach. He took the Patriots to 9 Super Bowls as a head coach. He's a 2-time Super Bowl champion as a defensive coordinator with the New York punk-ass Giants. Okay, he's got a regular season coaching record of 333 wins, 178 losses, 31-13 in the playoffs. Okay, most playoff wins ever. He is the second winningest coach of all time, regular season and postseason, behind Don Shula. Okay, 20 straight winning seasons with the Patriots, 17 AFC East titles. I told you 9 Super Bowl appearances, 13 AFC championship games, 3-time NFL Coach of the Year. If he's not the greatest NFL coach of all time, then who is? With that said, how is the greatest NFL coach of all time, or a person that's even, in the discussion for greatest NFL coach of all time, how is that individual not a first ballot Hall of Famer? Listen, I am a hater, okay? I am fully aware of who and what I don't like, but I will never let hate stop me from being objective. By the way, I hate the Patriots, okay? I hate that they are really America's team, okay? And my Cowboys don't deserve that title anymore. I hate scandals like Spygate and Deflategate. Why? Because I wish my Dallas Cowboys cheated too. Okay, if you're not cheating, you're not trying, and nobody tried harder than Bill Belichick. I don't like this one bit, not one bit. Okay, I am happy Shedeur Sanders made the Pro Bowl, but we have to be honest. Shedeur Sanders made the Pro Bowl, and Bill Belichick didn't get into the Hall of Fame in the same week. America, nothing matters because nothing matters. Okay, I'm going to tell you something that you don't want to hear, America. White people are under attack from other white people. Okay. And I'm going to mind my black-owned business, but I just need to make that observation. Now, according to ABC News, Bill Belichick reacted to being snubbed. Let's go to ABC News for the report, please.
This morning, the football world stunned after former Patriots coach Bill Belichick was reportedly passed over for the Football Hall of Fame.
I don't think anybody was expecting this.
While Belichick remains eligible for the Hall of Fame indefinitely, reports indicate he did not reach the 40-vote threshold required for induction this year.
If I were a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame voting body, I'd be embarrassed about it, and I'd make it very clear that I was not one of the 11 plus who decided not to vote for him.
Patrick Mahomes calling the snub insane. J.J. Watt saying, I can't be reading this right. Even LeBron James reacting, calling it egregious and disrespectful. Sources say Belichick was puzzled and disappointed, reportedly asking associates, 6 Super Bowls isn't enough? What does a guy have to do? Belichick not only has a record 6 Super Bowl wins with the Patriots, he won another 2 as defensive coordinator for the Giants and holds the record for most postseason wins.
This is disgusting. Okay, it makes no sense. If I voted for Bill Belichick, I would let it be known. Okay, we need to know who the haters are. All right, because any reason that you're against Bill Belichick being in the Pro Football Hall of Fame is definitely personal and nothing to do with his professional. Okay, a man makes a couple of bad life choices and people hold it against him. All right, by a couple of bad life choices, I mean a 24-year-old girlfriend when he's 73, okay, and going to coach at the University of North Carolina. I don't know why he chose to go coach college football. Maybe he wanted to be somewhere where he can find another young girlfriend just in case this one doesn't work out. My point is, Bill Belichick not being inducted as a first ballot Hall of Famer is a complete injustice. Okay, like seriously, this is embarrassing and makes the whole voting process look like a joke. This is what you call human error, an unintentional action or decision that led to an undesirable outcome. And what happened here is you had one too many haters on the Hall of Fame selection committee. And you can't have haters in this position because all of this should only be based on one thing, and that's merit. Okay, not politics, not personal feelings. It's simply, does the person have the qualifications to get in or do they not? Bill Belichick is overqualified. And as I told you all the other day in regards to, even things like political beliefs, we can debate values. We can debate about policy, but we can't debate about shared facts. And the fact is, Bill Belichick is overqualified to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Please give the Pro Football Hall of Fame selection committee the biggest hee-haw. Ridiculous. I try to stay out of other teams' business. I try to stay out of white people's business. But this is ridiculous. This is an injustice that just needs to be spoken upon. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
I just can't believe what white people are doing to other white people out here. White people! White people
Give me
are
instrumental,
under
please.
attack from other white people.
Give me instrumental.
This is insanity. What is going on in the world?
This the only white instrumental you got?
White people are going crazy on each other.
White people attacking white people is happening more and more and more.
Yeah. This white on white crime
is
crazy. Ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Are we shocked? We're a little shocked, though?
Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked.
No.
Okay.
Nah. Eventually, people cannibalize each other. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Should we mind our business?
I'm minding my black-owned business. I'm just over here observing.
I mean, we can, poke and, have a little fun with it.
Okay, Jessica.
But the reason...
Hey, yo, you're an idiot.
But the reason you have to call out injustices like this, though, is because if they do this to Bill Belichick, imagine what they're going to do to one of us. Okay?
They already do it.
What do you mean?
You're right. Damn.
They already do it.
You know
what are you
what?
talking about?
Right.
800-585-1051. White people!
That's why I be staying out of white people business.
Wait, so
we only asking white people to call
white on
in?
white crime is increasing.
We need to talk to our white brothers and sisters this morning. We do. We do need to check in.
How you feeling out there?
We need to check in with our white brothers and sisters this morning. I just want to do an energy check.
So black stay back?
We're just listening.
We just listening.
Okay. We're just going to listen. We're going to be observers this morning.
Okay.
I think we're going to be a sounding board.
Yeah.
I think that's the right way.
Yes.
So we're going to be a sounding board for them this morning.
800-585-1051. What's that? Bye. Who sings that? That's who?
That's NSYNC, yeah.
We got any NSYNC?
What about any Green Day? We got any Green Day?
You could pass this morning, though, Envy. That cold got you looking like a sugar cookie.
Yeah, you definitely a little light.
Yeah, that cold got you looking like a sugar cookie. And the spring and summer, you Dominican. And the winter, you white.
Don't front like you ain't like this song. Don't you front, Jessica.
No, I loved it. I loved it, Rashawn.
Call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us,
white people are under attack from other white people.
That's right. We're calling out white people.
And this is what we need to understand right now. We are minding our black-owned business over here, but we are just making observations about what is happening in the world, to our white brothers and sisters. Bill Belichick did not get inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Bill freaking Belichick, okay? A 6-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time NFL Coach of the Year, 9 Super Bowl appearances, 13 AFC Championship games, the second winningest coach of all time, most winningest coach in the playoffs ever, doesn't get into the Hall of Fame. What are white people doing to other white people?
It's white on white crime, and
this
I think it's
insanity.
It's time to open up the phone lines for our white brothers and sisters. I've never seen the white lines this crazy. Phone lines this crazy.
The white lines.
You have Kyle, Molly, Trish, Ronald,
unseasoned if we ain't never heard of him.
Who you want to go to first? Kyle says he has a problem with the way you're singing, Jess.
Let's do it.
Let's go to Kyle. Kyle, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Kyle, talk to Jess about how she's singing.
Talk to Jess about what? I'm sorry.
What did you call for, Kyle?
Oh, yeah, okay. So that first, quote, Green Day song you were singing is actually My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade.
My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade?
Yeah.
When
I was a young boy.
Oh, when I was a young boy. Oh, my God.
Jessica, you're being fake white.
She's been on Netflix for 2 days, and now all of a sudden she's just randomly singing white people
But did
songs.
you hear the other two that I sung so greatly? Those were Green Day songs, right?
I did. Yes, those were Green Day songs. But when you said, now I got 3, I'm like, she got 2. I got to call her.
What black songs do you know, Kyle? Sing YG.
Well, I can't say all them, so appreciate you, though. I'm an Eminem fan.
That's one of my top 3.
Thank you for the opportunity, man. I could have said it. I got to let you pass. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle.
Oh, my God.
Molly!
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Molly.
How are you guys?
Oh,
good.
Great.
Good morning.
Hi, Molly.
We're great.
Awesome.
Good morning to you.
These are real callers, by the way, Molly.
They're real
Molly, where you calling from?
Where am I calling from? I'm calling from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Oh, Fort Lauderdale.
All right, talk to us,
What's
Molly.
up with white people? Why white people under attack from other white people nowadays? What's going on?
I was talking to the other gentleman. White people have lost the plot. They never had it straight from the beginning. I don't think people find kindness easy. I think that's a full-time job for white folks. I don't think who has come from having things handed to them feels the need to be kind to others.
Molly, there's some nice white people.
Man, shut up! Would you let Molly talk about her community?
We gotta mind
You don't
our
know
business.
nothing about her community. Leave her alone.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
I'm minding my business, Molly. Go ahead.
You're not wrong. There are some nice white people. I'm a nice white person, but if I see another white person doing something stupid, I will for sure tell them.
As you should.
I'll let them know. You're being an idiot. Stop.
Thank you, Molly.
I always say white people should use their privilege to combat the prejudices that they see in the world.
Absolutely.
Especially when it comes from other white people.
Molly says, you're being an idiot.
Yeah, so back off.
Back off.
Yeah.
We have Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Yes. Good morning.
Talk to us, Julie.
Where you calling from, Julie?
I'm calling from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow. Now
Nice.
that's white.
That's a white area.
Yeah,
That's white.
I went to school
That's
near there.
white.
Yeah, you right. So talk to us. Why do you think white people are being attacked like this? How are
From
you
other
feeling?
white people.
Why are white people being attacked by other white people?
Yes. What's going on in your community?
What's going on?
Honestly, Harrisburg's kind of quiet, to be honest with you. But like what you see on the news and stuff with like ICE beating and like murdering other white people who are standing up for the immigrants and the injustice done, it's ridiculous. I mean,
they really need to get their stuff together. I mean, they just need to do, in my opinion, they just need to do away with the whole ICE thing.
Oh, okay.
They're not doing anything good. I'm not a fan at all. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Julie.
The whole Trump administration to go. Yeah.
You said you want the whole administration to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I always said that Trump was the Frankenstein monster of white supremacy. So it's like, you know, when you let something go unchecked and then, you know, you create this this monster, right? It ends up cannibalizing everybody.
Absolutely. And the thing is, it's not even just like white supremacy anymore. It's, you know, the SA that happened. You know what I mean? The whole Epstein situation. It is, you know,
you're going in, Julie.
Pedophilia. It's all of it. It's not. Listen, you cannot support somebody who has so many bad things. It's just, the punches just don't stop at this food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm a Clinton fan. I'm not saying I mean, not even a Democrat. I'm an independent, and I just can't keep going.
You're a good human who believes in right and wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
absolutely.
all.
Well, thank you for calling, Julie.
We need to build each other up.
Yeah,
thank you for
absolutely.
calling.
Thank you, Julie.
We're gonna take some more phone calls. I'm gonna play Justin Bieber just for you, okay?
Oh my God,
Shut
no,
up. She
not
don't want to hear
Justin
Justin Bieber.
Bieber.
She want to hear some hip hop.
No, Julie.
What do you want to hear, Julie? Julie, what do you want to hear? Seriously, what do you want to hear this morning?
I definitely want to hear the Baby song by Justin Bieber.
Thank you, Julie.
Okay,
That
Julie.
was
Said it, yes. Yep. And shout out to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I went to school down the street from there.
That's when you first did all your hard drugs.
Yes, it is, and
I was just making an observation.
okay, yeah.
Let's get into Justin Bieber, baby.
And these are white only lines this morning. I want y'all to know that these lines are white only this morning.
If you're just joining us, Charlamagne gave Donkey today to
the Pro Football Hall of Fame selection committee, man, because there's no reason that Bill Belichick shouldn't be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But guess what? He's not. He didn't get the votes required to be elected. That makes no sense. He is one of the greatest coaches of all time. Some say the greatest coach of all time. By far, his resume says he's the greatest coach of all time. And it just, you know, is another example of white people are under attack from other white people. This is crazy what's happening.
So we're opening up the white lines, 800-585-1051.
We don't have white lines. We have phone lines, but we're making them white only this morning.
White on white crime is happening more and more and more.
So black, stay back, y'all.
So we're
call tomorrow. These are for the whites.
Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Yes. Good morning.
How are you
Hey,
feeling,
Christina? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Okay, salute to the Ville.
I know that's right.
Talk to us.
Yeah.
Why are white people being
Are you
attacked by
related to
other
J.
white
Cole?
people?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry?
Are you related to J. Cole in any way?
No, not.
Oh, okay.
It's like, who's that? Who's that?
Well, no, you can be related to J. Cole on his mom's side.
No, I'm saying she's like, who's that?
Oh, got you. No, she knows who's
Oh, I know who J. Cole is.
Play with her.
Sorry, girl.
Go ahead.
I'm seasoned. I'm not just white. I'm seasoned, okay?
I know that's right.
Okay.
Hello, Lowry. It's all right. Talk to us.
Well, I was just saying how some people need, like these privileged white people, need these things to happen to them because they don't understand what it's like for other people who are white in the world with things happening and going on right now unless it happens to them. They can't have empathy. They're incapable of that. So, I mean, it's fine that it's happened. Maybe now you can understand what other people have gone through.
That's a good point. You're saying that they need to see it firsthand to understand what's really going on in the world to others is what you're saying.
Right. And sometimes it doesn't even work, but that's very ignorant.
Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you for calling.
Absolutely, babe.
Thank y'all for talking to me. I'm so excited.
Yes. Thank you for calling.
And we have Patricia on the line. Patricia, good morning.
Good morning.
It's Pat.
Oh, my bad. My bad, Pat.
Oh, wow.
I'm a truck driver from Delaware and the Crabber.
Pat, are you white? Oh,
yes, yes I am.
Okay, just making
Hey,
sure.
Pat.
What's going on with all this? Why are white people under attack from other white people? What's happening, Pat?
Hey, you know, it's all the politics. It's in the household, like, causing divorces, all that. But my feelings with Bill Belichick, they're blackballing him. He's not going to coach again. They're going to see all the hate, and they're going to put him through next year, but still, he's just being blackballed.
Damn. That's not right.
And the other thing I wanted to say, y'all be talking over Lauren too much, my girl from Delaware.
Hey,
name?
When she's trying to give the news, y'all be talking over it too much. I calm down on that a little bit. I appreciate it.
Pat, mind your business. Pat, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't like that you said Bill Belichick being blackballed either. He's being whiteballed. Okay?
That's right.
Okay.
You got that right.
All right.
You got that right.
Goodbye,
Yes.
Patrick.
Have a good day, Patrick.
Take one more.
Peace, how you doing? You should have had me as the first caller. I guarantee you it would have been a wrap after that.
What's your name?
So this is Christine. I'm originally from Massachusetts. I'm a diehard Patriots fan.
yeah.
I will live and die for the Patriots. Bill Belichick definitely got snubbed, and it had to be some of them newscasters and stuff because, you know, they're all haters.
So you think it's just hate, or are white people really under attack from other white people?
Well, you know, we're getting shot in the faces these days and shot on the ground, but it's about time that white people stand up and actually say something and do something because they've been sitting down for so long on the sidelines pretending stuff ain't happening right in front of their faces. Yo, dude, I've been waiting to get in touch with this radio station for the longest, especially yesterday when you talked to that dude from Houston and he tried to say that Alex Preddy was at a protest. And all the guy was doing was walking across the street. Yo, this is how dumb people are. They see stuff and they have no idea what they're talking about. And then they go and spew it. And everybody repeats it like telephone. And by the time it gets to the dumb-ass masses of what's 85% off, you're screwed. Because now everybody's a bunch of deaf, dumb, and blind motherfuckers.
That's true. Hey, you sound like you got your 5% left.
Man, you're not going to tell me.
I do actually. Yeah. My ex is from Rhode Island. Yeah.
Oh, so I was raised. So you one of Yakub's children, but you know your 5% less.
That's correct. That's correct. I know that the white man is the devil, and that orange man is a bigger devil.
Listen,
this is a white woman talking. Wow. What's your name again?
Yeah,
Justina Valentine.
I'm ashamed of these people. This is disgusting. But I'm not white. I'm Irish, French, Italian, Polish, Scottish. Go on. My kids are all that and black. I'm a League of Nations, baby. I know what it's about to have a multiracial society.
Yes, you just named 5 different flavors of white. We appreciate you. Because you're a human. You're a human first and foremost, and I love your spirit.
Absolutely.
I love your
that's
spirit.
all that matters.
Yeah,
Thank you so
That's
much.
all that matters.
She off white.
Good luck in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I like she off white.
Yeah, thank you.
She sound like Justina
Peace.
Valentine.
Peace.
Though. Don't she?
I love that type of spirit. That's what
Absolutely.
I'm talking about right
I
there.
guess that's the moral of the story. What she
Don't
said?
y'all ever call her a milk cricket.
All right. Well, we got the latest with Loren coming up, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Your talk, LL Cool, babe.
Yeah, I'm not dumbing myself down. I'm being myself.
Sources trusted.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everything.
The little brown girls look at you and go, I want to be like you.
Take me through that. Take me through that.
The latest with Loren
Take me
LoRosa
through that. Take me through that.
on the Breakfast Club.
LL Cool, babe.
Talk to me.
All right, guys. So real quick, there's a lot to get through in this hour, but I did want to give a quick update. We had talked about the Blind Side actor Quentin Aaron yesterday. So there has been an update. So after some tests, his family have let some outlets know that there was a rare cyst that was discovered after a series of those tests that were found on his spine. Now they plan to do some more testing on his back and see kind of what he may need, but they think that he might need extensive physical therapy and might be confined for a wheelchair for some time. But there will be more to that as things develop. Now, switching gears, Kanye West. So we've been talking about Kanye West and the apology that he issued in the Wall Street Journal to the Jewish and the Black community. So we heard from the ADL yesterday, and I reached out to the NAACP and spoke to their president and CEO, Mr. Derek Johnson, about Kanye West and the apology. And if the NAACP accepts it, should we not? And here's what he had to say on Kanye West apologizing to the Black community.
If he's sincere about apologizing to the Black community, talk to the Black community, come to the Black community, to the places where he has been able to perfect, to promote his music and his voice. He knows those things. My concern has always been with the entertainment class, and Lauren, I mentioned this, I think last week, who's surrounding him and advising him to ensure he's actually talking to the target audience that he intends to talk to. So if an apology is to the Black community, then come talk to the community that he seeks to apologize to.
Yeah, and they also gave me a written statement, which basically, just talks about the journey of a person who's dealing with mental health issues. And it just sounds like, it's one of those things where they're like, if he's willing to do the work, we're willing to be here and have the conversation.
This conversation has gone on far too long because the reality of the situation is none of us are God.
Yeah.
And all of us are going to need some sort of forgiveness at the end of the day. And listen, the people who want to forgive him, they can. The people who don't want to forgive him, they don't have to either. I'm sure there's some Jewish people who are going to sit back and wait to see, what his actions are. Just like there's some black people who are going to sit back and wait to see what his actions are. It's really all on Kanye. This has nothing to do with us at this point.
Very much so.
Nothing.
Yep. And in the Vanity Fair interview he did yesterday, he did mention, he pointed out some of his recent successes to make people know he doesn't need to do this for success. He's already seen it, and his Bully album is awaited, as he says, via Spotify pre-sales, because there were over 500,000 pre-saves for the album. So we'll see what happens. Now, taking it on down to Miami. So T.I. was in the club and he was hosting, and the drinks got the best of him. Let's take a listen to T.I. At the club.
I don't know where the you from or who the you are. And our ears must hear and our eyes must see. This tip, Westside Zone 1 Bankhead Representative, Eliminator, King of the mother town. And I'm here to say, I don't give a what you got to say about us. Atlanta need us here, and I am here, and it will not stop. Anybody got a problem with it, come see me. And with that being said, push the mother button.
Hey, man.
Got that hair off.
All you artists, stop being scared and get in the ring with Tip for a versus. Okay?
Cut that hair off.
So he can show y'all how thorough that catalog is, all right? I'm sick of it.
Catalog.
Well, he did address the next morning he woke up and he had some thoughts on the night before. Let's take a listen to T.I.
Quite a time last night. Listen, first off, let me tell y'all something. King is a metaphor for the ego. And the ego is necessary when you elevate your consciousness and you want to be a better version of yourself. You must the ego. And examples of why is last night. Last night at Live, too much ego. Ego got carried away. The DJ was not the problem. My drinking was. So I just want to put that out there, let you know, still working on myself. We'll continue to do so, and we're going to continue to have fun and treat people as we would like to be treated.
Nah, Tip, pop your shit. Okay, you didn't say nothing wrong.
I knew you
have every right to feel the way that you feel. I want one of these artists to get froggy and jump against T.I. in the verses. I don't care who it is.
Get froggy and leap.
What did he say about the DJ? Why you apologize to the DJ?
Because when the video first circulated, there were multiple different videos from different angles. So the first one that I saw, we didn't even get the opening of it where he was talking about Atlanta. So people thought he was coming at the DJ, like the DJ had played something wrong or whatever. So he was trying to clear up, it was no issue. I just was popping my itch, you know what I mean? So he just was clearing it up a bit.
That new record fire.
Oh yeah,
his new record is crazy.
There's a good verses coming too, by the way. I just want y'all to know. T.I. not in it, but it's a good one coming.
Great. Who?
That's not my place to say. Owl.
Oh my God. All right. Now, in other
Delaware owl. How would it be?
I know you're not talking fall off owl. Please sit over there and drink that.
Yes, I know that's right. Yeah, she put that battery in her
Talk that talk. He couldn't wait to ride City Bike Penis this morning.
This is my limited edition fall off jersey that J. Cole sent me. He ain't sending none to y'all. I'm sorry. It's
I
limited.
don't want it.
OVO got so excited because it's limited edition.
I know that's
and it's one of those
ones. You've been riding Cole like a city bike. You've been riding Cole all morning the way Cole rides city bikes it. And yes, it's a great little 4-pack, and I'm glad Clue is on it. But y'all being a little ridiculous.
He changed his clothes.
You see what I'm saying?
He changed his clothes.
It just came in the mail today. I just wanted y'all to see.
Listen, all y'all sugar cookies got to stick together.
Because
I know J. Cole look like a sugar cookie when it's winter time too.
Together, it's crazy. All right, now as we wrap, I have hopefully when I get to 2 things or one.
One.
Okay, one. All right, so look. So Katie, y'all know how they be talking about Katie being ashy. Kevin Durant.
Yeah, okay.
Kevin Durant being ashy. So he has a new partnership with Sarah V, and he is addressing all of the ashy rumors. What? Let's take a listen.
Every time I forgot to put lotion on my ankles, I think about that one photo of Kevin Durant's ashy ankles. I had 35 on 12 shots that night. That is way more important than my ashy ankles. No way Katie can be that ashy. No way. LOL. OMG.
Damn.
It was a skincident. Next time you take a matter into your own hands, make sure it's lotion. That's actually pretty funny. I don't have a reply to that. Going to be the first NBA player with a lotion deal.
I tell Lauren she remind me of Kevin Durant all the time.
You never said Kevin
I
Durant.
definitely called you Kevin Durant.
I do not be this ashy. Look at this man's skin.
I was talking
about hair.
I was talking about your performance. What?
Oh
my God.
No, because you always talk about
performs in the game.
Oh
my God.
That's what I'm talking about too.
I didn't know. Wait. It's too much insults, please. One. Okay.
Crazy.
Are we going left or right?
I know you talking about your hair.
You compare the hair is crazy.
No, because when you think of Katie, you think of the hair.
Why she can't compare my hair?
That was wild.
That was crazy.
That was.
Now back over here.
I was talking about
the BDB's right on you. Damn.
Sorry.
I think you performed like KD poet. I ain't say nothing.
I
about
don't watch KD. So can you explain?
He's great. He's one of the greatest.
Easy money
He's
sniper.
amazing.
Yeah, easy money sniper.
Dope.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. All right.
I wasn't even thinking hair and ashy skin. I didn't. The bald spots and ashy skin. I was not thinking about that. No,
Shout out to Gold Bond. They sent me lotion, but shut up, Indy.
Sorry.
Shout out to Gold Bond. They did send me lotion because you called me ashy. Sorry.
No, that's not why they sent you lotion. They sent you lotion because you ashy.
No, because you called me ashy.
No, I had nothing to do with it. They can see.
Yeah.
They can see.
That's lotion.
I don't know why.
No, do I smell a brand deal? Ooh.
I don't know, Jess. I might need a hair brand deal.
Oh my God.
All right.
Stop.
Please. Yo. All right, we're wrapping the hour. This is the end of the latest, but we're counting down to the Grammy weekend. The Grammys are going down this Sunday, and I'm going to LA, so I'll be bringing you guys some coverage from there. So I need a couple events to respond to my RSVP. Hello, hey, I'm trying to be there so we can bring the latest right from LA for the Grammy weekend. The Clips nominated. We got Brandy, Pharrell, Kirk Franklin. They're getting huge honors over the weekend as well too. I want to talk about all of it, so please, guys, respond.
I need Clips to win Rap Album of the Year.
Clips should definitely win Rap Album.
I need Kendrick to win Album of the Year.
Okay, I love it.
I think Clips are nominated for Album of the Year.
I think Clips should get
Yeah, they're nominated Album of the Year, Best Rap Album, Best Rap Performance, Best Rap Song, Best
Mel. They my cousins.
Yeah, I think Clips should win all of it. All right, well, that is the latest with Lauren. When you go, make sure you carry that Gold Bond extra strength with you just in case. We don't want you ash out there representing us.
And Envy bought you for your hair.
Spray that back. Just
I don't know
bing.
why, but
I actually been using
Put that battery in your scalp and fight back right now.
I done fought back so much. Left, right, up, down. Listen, I give up. I'm throwing the flag.
Well, let's get to the mix. I'm starting off with J. Cole.
I know that's right.
Yeah, ride till he finishes.
Don't
stop now.
Don't choke.
Ride till he finishes.
Don't choke.
Don't stop
Go ahead.
now.
Introduce your mix. Don't choke though. Go ahead.
Breakfast Club.
Changes clothes.
Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got to salute Ice-T, Court, and Tretch, Trigger Tretch, for joining us this morning. Man.
Yeah, man. Y'all should really go out there and salute the OG network. You can get it on Roku. You can get it on Apple TV, iOS TV, and it's in like 100. It's in 100+ countries.
It's
man.
everywhere.
Yeah,
it's a lot of places.
Salute to Tretch, man. I always say Tretch is like a big bro. I remember one time we was in LA. And I was in the club, and it didn't look too nice for me in the club. I had jewelry on, and Tretch made sure I got back to my hotel.
That's what's up.
So I always appreciate.
You ain't shoot your way out. Usually it's like a big fight, and you got a knife, and
somebody
you backed everybody down. You know what I'm
saying? You know what I'm saying? Put
usually
a nigga
you backed. I had my fall off hoodie on. I told everybody back down. You know what I'm saying? That's usually how your stories go. But this time somebody actually got you out the club.
No, not this time. This time, Trigger Tretch got me out. So salute to Tretch. So anyway. This guy here is crazy. That's why I don't tell you.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, you crazy.
I'm the one. I'm crazy.
Yeah, you crazy.
All these war stories he got. I'm the crazy.
He definitely be having some stories.
Yeah, I was in LA one time. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of dudes came in there and backed down. I was the only one who had my hammer on me. I had it in my boot. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled out the deuce, shot it in the air 3 times.
Bang.
Everybody scattered. We got out of there.
Yo, envy.
Police pulled us over. I put the deuce in my. You know what I mean?
That's right.
There was nothing to it.
Boosted.
This guy.
It's time to get up out of here. This weekend, where you at?
I am home. I'm actually trying to get tickets to the Ciofalo and Shakur fight. I'm trying to see what's going on. I ain't never seen even one of them.
I can't find their numbers, man. I've been looking for their numbers.
Yeah?
Yes.
The Pops left his number before he left.
I know, but I can't find it.
That's because he don't ever call nobody. He don't save no numbers.
I had that problem all the time too. I never press save it.
It's crazy.
I gotta Google word. I gotta put words in the search to find it.
But what y'all can do is pre-order my book, So Deaf Do We Parent. It drops in April. You can go on my website, JessHilariousOfficial.com, and pre-order there or wherever you get your books from. Thank you.
Got a positive note?
I do have a positive note, man, and it comes from the great Vince Lombardi, man. Vince Lombardi once said the difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack in will. Y'all have a great day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?